What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers. About to hop on this pump and grind. Be sure to go to tigerfitness.com and get you 30 of them bitches, man. About to take half a scoop. Don't need a whole scoop. Half a scoop. I need that, baby. For late night, man. It's about shit. Almost 11 o'clock at night. About to train these delts. A lot of people been asking me, what have I been doing for delts, you know? Delts always been a weak point for me. And lately they've been improving over the past year. So I'm about to just give you a little insight on what the fuck I've been doing to bring up my delts. Hopefully it helps you out and maybe you can apply some of the tips to your training, okay? So I'm about to drink me some water. I just took my pre-workout. Try to get about, 10 ounces of water before you train. So I'm gonna finish the rest of this water and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Y'all stay tuned. All right, homies and homettes, you should already know now, full routine is written at the very bottom of the description. I will not show you routines and not give you the blueprint at the bottom. Okay, so be sure to check that out at the bottom if you happen to give a fuck. I got the gray hoodie tee on in wrist wraps, available at pumpchasers.com. Also, if you happen to give a fuck, and be sure to get 30 minimum for your boy. All right, so rear delts is one of those heads that are often neglected in bodybuilding. The rear delts, and I've often neglected them as well. I always do my routine and then I just throw in some, reverse pec deck flies at the end of my workout to finish off my rear delts. Well, if your rear delts are lagging, that's really gonna fuck up the round look of your shoulders. People often say the side delts are the most important. That is not true. All three heads are equally important. If you want roundness, all three heads have to be developed to achieve that round look. So I've been doing rear delts first, just to get them out the way because I hate working them. And I do bent over dumbbell flies and I pyramid. I got the thing written at the very bottom of the description. I pretty much start at 15 pounds and then I go all the way up to about 40 or 45 pounds, keeping the reps between 10 to 20, all right? And this right here is my second exercise for rear delts. I'm gonna do a tutorial very soon. If you do not see a tutorial in 2 weeks, be sure to remind me in the comments section and I'll get that for you, okay? Homies and homettes, I want you to watch this clip right here. Check it out. There you go. Notice, I was doing 100-pound motherfucking dumbbells. Okay, 100-pound dumbbells. Been doing 100-pound dumbbells, even worked my way up to 105, 110-pound dumbbells for sets of 4 to 6, and I still have small shoulders. One of the reasons why is because 1, shoulders is a weak point for me, and 2, the range of motion. Check this out. Now I got short arms, okay? Short fucking arms, cause I'm a short fucking guy, all right? Now check it out. I have my elbows flared out 90 degrees and I'm getting a short range of motion. See that? Short range of motion. Short range of motion. So even though I was moving a lot of weight, I was getting a short range of motion. And since I got weak delts, I really should do exercises that give me just a little more range of motion. So I started doing the Arnold Press. Now check this out. Now normally, I stop about right here, right? But with the Arnold Press, I start here. So that's an extra few inches of motion. So I go from here, all the way up here. I go from here, all the way up here, instead of just like this, all right? Now, since I lack shoulder width, right? This exercise right here is good because when you come down and you twist on the way up, that's gonna activate your lateral head. So I'm getting front head development and I'm getting a little bit of lateral head development. I'm getting a 2-for-1 special, okay? Another thing I like about this exercise is you have to use good form, right? Now when you're doing this, when you're doing the dumbbell presses, you can lean back, you can jerk, you can swing, you can bounce it, you can have your partner help you squeeze out 3 more reps. But when you do the Arnold press, you have to come down here. If you swing and jerk coming down like this, you can fuck up your rotator cuff. So coming down like this too fast, that can hurt your rotator cuff. And then if you come up too fast, twisting up, that can also fuck up your rotator cuff and cause some shoulder impingement. Keep in mind, the shoulder rotates 360 degrees, okay? That really leaves the shoulder very vulnerable. One of the most common injuries in bodybuilding is shoulder injuries, okay? So I like this exercise because you really have to use good form. You can't use bad form. If you use bad form, you get fucked up. So, and in bodybuilding, form is everything. You have to ensure the muscle is doing the work. So 2 things about this exercise that makes it so great. It's great because you get more range of motion, which means you get more time of attention, and you have to use good form. So you have no choice but to activate the muscles you're working. Now, obviously, you can't use as much weight doing an exercise. You know, I was doing like 100-pound dumbbells the regular way. I can only do about 75 or 80-pound dumbbells this way, okay? But don't be discouraged by that. The extra range of motion and the extra shoulder development you're gonna get from this exercise is very much worth it. Just give it a try. Try for 3 months, see if you like it. If you don't like it, go back to the shit you were doing, okay? And this right here, Arnold presses, I pyramided this just like I did at the beginning of the workout with the rear delt flies. Started off with 40 pounds for 20 reps. Then I go to 50 pounds for about 15 reps. I go to 60 pounds for about, maybe 12 to 15 reps. 70 pounds for 10. And then 80 pounds for about 6 hard as fuck reps. All right, so that's what I did with the Arnold presses. You know, I mix it up. Sometimes I'll just go straight to 70s and I do about 5 sets of 10. You know, it all depends how I feel. This was a late night, man. This was about 11:30 at night. You know, I was pretty tired, so I wanted to get pumped up for every exercise, especially the compound movements, man. It was a long fucking day, so a good way to get pumped up for your workout is pyramid setting. You know, start with something light, do about 20 reps to get the blood flowing, and just increase the weight with every set. Very effective. A lot of old school bodybuilders definitely lived by pyramid setting. I really like it. I personally prefer pyramid sets with squats. I love to do squats with pyramid setting. Very beneficial, and it's definitely gonna help you get stronger, you know, constantly going that heavy set at the end of every workout. I wanna show y'all a clip. Watch this. Now notice in this old clip, I'm doing 185, which is heavy for me, but I'm leaning back, really putting a lot of pressure on the upper pec. I'm doing a plate and a quarter, right? And I'm banging that shit out, right? But what you don't see is, because of the camera angle is, I'm doing a gangster lean. Come to the side. Now, I was leaned back like this. Okay, I was leaned back like this, and I was able to do more weight. See, look at it like this. Gravity's coming straight down, okay? If gravity's coming straight down, and my chest is elevated towards the ceiling, most of that tension is going to my upper chest / front delts, okay? Now, I already know, when you sit straight up, you can't move as much weight. You cannot move as much weight sitting straight up. Put your ego to the side. What do you want? You want to take off your shirt and have some great guy shoulders, or you want to be the guy in the gym showing off? I'd rather be the guy with the great guy shoulders. Secondly, I was coming down and up too fast. Okay? You're using momentum. You're using tendons. Okay? You don't want to do that. If your shoulders are lagging, you need to let the shoulders do most of the working. None of that swinging and jerking. So I recommend you come down, get a slight pause to kill the momentum, and then press up. Get a slight pause, kill the momentum, and then press up. So that's 2 tips. Sit straight up and get a slight pause at the bottom before you press up to kill that momentum. It's gonna really help a lot. Now, obviously you can't move as much weight, but like I said, your shoulders are lagging, you gotta switch the form up, okay? It's kind of like deadlifts, okay? When you're deadlifting and that weight stops at the bottom, you're gonna recruit the glutes, you're gonna recruit those lats. Now, if you're touching the bottom and you're constantly coming up and down, yes, you can get more reps from the deadlifts, but you're using a shitload of momentum when you're deadlifting like that. Okay, you want to be a strong deadlifter, you really want to recruit those fibers in the glutes and hamstrings and the lats and the erectors. You must stop at the bottom before coming back up. Okay, so tip of the day, you got a weak body part, try to kill the momentum. Slight pause, then up. Pause, then up. Pause, then up. Pause, then up. None of this shit, all right? Pause, up. Now, like I just told you, if you're swinging and jerking and you got some big ass shoulders, but what I'm saying, it's working for you. But if your shoulders are lagging and you've been working out 3 or 4 years, change the form. The definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over again, expecting some different results, okay? Something's gotta change if you won't change. Yeah, like I just said, guys, you know, I'm not trying to tell you to change your routine up if you're already getting results. All I'm saying is, if you have a weak point of any kind, biceps, legs, whatever, and you haven't changed your routine, that's probably why you're not getting the results you desire. You know, you can't do the same shit for years and not see no results and expect something to change. You gotta make changes if you're not getting the results you want. Now check this out, we're doing trisets. All right, it's the tricep, meaning 3 exercises equal 1 set. All right, we're doing standing side raises, and then we immediately go to front raises with our thumbs up, hammer style. Okay, so we're doing side raises, hammer front raises, and then we're doing upright rows. Upright rows is real good for those traps, and upright rows will loosen up those uptight hoes. So you got some uptight bitch at work giving you shit, you might want to build up those traps, man. She might want to sit on your lap. So check it out, man. We're doing 1 arm at a time, standing side raises. Now, sometimes I'll switch it up and I'll go ahead and do it with cables. But you know, I was like, fuck it, we're already in one area. Let's just stay in this one area. So we do standing side raises, and we hit that with some front raises with our palms down. So the last time we did front raises, our thumbs were up hammer style. This time we changed the angle and our palms are facing the ground. And we finished off with some shrugs. Last tricep we did upright rows, and there it is. Taking 4 fish oils before bed. Got my fish oils in me, I'm good. All right, so I'm with the BJ's, guys. Check it out, bam, with the BJ's, got me some dinner. Keep in mind, guys, I'm mini cutting. I'm already 196 pounds, man. So I lost like fucking 9 pounds in like 3 days, man. Like I told you, I was holding a lot of water from that vacation. I should be 190 in no time, so be looking out for some bulking vlogs real soon. I was gonna do a mini cutting vlog, but shit, I don't really see the point of doing a mini cutting vlog. I'm gonna be 190 practically overnight. I already got my veins coming in and shit. I was holding a whole bunch of water from all that sugar and alcohol and all that shit I was doing. That cardio shit, sweat that water right off. So we got 2 bison patties. And we got some potato, put some ketchup on that shit. I'm gonna eat this and go to bed. I'm tired than a motherfucker, man. So, hope y'all enjoyed my delt video. That's pretty much what I've been doing. I have 2 different delt routines, all right? And my delt routine pretty much stays the same. Only thing I change is the pressing motions. I do 2 pressing motions, and then I'll finish it off with 2 trisets. The triceps do not change. You know, I do the front, side, and shrugs. You know, front, side, and upright rows. Now, every now and then, you know, instead of the one-arm dumbbells, I'll do one-arm cables. But for the most part, the delt routine is the same. Only thing I change is the pressing motion. So the next time I record my delt routine, I'll show you my other two delt, my pressing motions. It's just two. That's the only thing I change is the pressing motions. I'll alternate between that. So don't forget, go to pumptreasures.com, get your 30 of them bitches. TigerFitness.com. Get that pump and grind pre-workout. You want to make sweet love to those weights. You know, you make sweet love to your lady, you get them slow jams playing. You know what I'm saying? That bump and grind, R. Kelly. Well, you get that pump and grind before you make sweet love to them weights. I'm out this bitch.